Hey there, beauty. What's up? Welcome or welcome back to my hair channel. How you doing, girl? Today I have a video that's a little bit different for you. I will be styling my preteen sister's hair for the next 2 weeks. So I'm starting with freshly washed and conditioned and deep conditioned hair. I'm leaving the hair that I'm not using in a cap so it's not catching any air and it's not getting dry and brittle. Then I'm going to follow that up with my moisturizer. The moisturizer that I'll be using for today is the olive oil hair moisturizing lotion. I'm just adding about a dime size to the hair so that I can go ahead and prep it before we blow dry it. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some heat protectant spray. Okay, I'm adding that because I am going to go ahead and blow dry the hair a little bit because she likes a little bit of hang time. So I'm adding some heat protectant all throughout her hair and then going in with my fingers to make sure that it gets coated in all, at least most of the strands. Okay, once I am done with adding the heat protectant spray, what I'm going to do is grab my blow dryer, and I'm using the tension method, you guys. And the tension method is basically when you hold the hair taut, you hold it nice and tight, and you use the blow dryer to just elongate the hair as much as possible. So I'm going to go ahead, use the tension method. I'm speeding up the process because it might take some time. Do find that using her scalp gets very sensitive, so using the tension method really helps. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is grab my white tooth comb, and I'm going to comb out the hair a little bit more, detangle it a little bit more before I grab my paddle brush. Now you guys, I don't know if you have a preteen, you know, like she gets really sensitive with her hair, so I try to be very gentle when I do her hair, so that I'm not doing a lot of pulling and tugging. So that's why I'm going to use the comb again to kind of like stretch out the hair a little bit more. And once it's like really smooth, smooth enough to get through the paddle brush, I'm going to go ahead, grab one of my paddle brushes, and I'm gonna do the same process to kind of like elongate the hair a little bit more. So I'm grabbing my paddle brush and just using that to stretch out the hair some more. And here you guys have it. That is how I was able to blow dry one section of her hair. So again, what I'm going to do, use my hair lotion, add it all throughout her hair so that it can be moisturized before I go in with the heat. Then I'm going to go ahead, take my fingers, run that through, use my heat protectant, and then use the tension method to stretch out her hair as much as possible. Once I am done using the tension, method, I'm going to go ahead, use a comb to detangle it. And once detangling is done, go ahead, use your bristle brush, or not bristle brush, don't use a bristle brush, girl, because that's gonna hurt. Use a paddle brush to go ahead, stretch out the hair a little bit more. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna blow dry it as much as I can. I'm not going for bone straight. I just need her hair stretched so that the hairstyle can last a little bit longer and give her a little bit of hang time. All right, so I am all done with Shadi's hair. Okay, y'all, this took a long time. As you can tell, my little sister has hair for days. Okay, she has a lot of hair from washing, deep conditioning, blow drying. I mean, my whole day gone, but that's okay. I'm gonna do what it takes to make her look cute. So I am done blow drying the baby girl's hair. So now what I'm gonna do is use a little bit. Look at her. She likes the hang time, and that's why I do it, because she likes the hang time. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's happy. She likes it. So what I'm gonna do is grab some oil. This is a little oil that I put together, and I'm just gonna put it in her scalp. Give her a quick little massage. Nothing fancy. Just a quick little scalp massage to get all that oil into her scalp before I start twisting and braiding. Okay, once I am done with that, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is use my comb to start parting her hair for the style. So I'm gonna part her hair from ear to ear, okay? I'm gonna create like a simple semicircle part in her hair from one ear to the next. And you might see that I'm not using my white tooth comb because the little ends, I don't even know what they're called, but they're not as sharp as this one. So I'm using a different comb just to part her hair. Because I mean, I don't really care if the parting is like super perfect, but I do want it to be nice and clean. So I'm using a different comb to part the hair from one ear to the next. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go to the back, and I would say take it about, depending on how big or how small you want to do it. I kind of want to do it medium size. I'm gonna go ahead, part her hair, and use a little bit of Eco Styler holding gel to clean up the parts a little bit more. All right, I'm creating like a little box, kind of like what you would do if you're doing a box braid. I'm gonna go ahead, add some edge control, holding gel all throughout the hair that I'm going to braid, and then I'm gonna start braiding that hair. Now I want to show you a little bit clearer how I braid her hair, like what technique I use to make sure that the braid comes out flat. So let me show you again. I'm gonna add some edge control, right? Do the parting, add some edge control. What you do is kind of create like a triangle, right? If you notice, I do like a triangle. If that makes sense, look at it closely. It's kind of like a triangle on top, and then I braid it so that the hair can be nice and flat once I braid it. Okay, so create kind of like a triangle on top and then braid it up so that it's nice and flat. I'm gonna braid it about, I would say about 2 inches down, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and twist it. Reason why I braid it is I find that it makes the style last longer. If I go straight twisting, then her roots are gonna get puffy super fast. So I braid it a little bit, about 2 inches down, and then I go ahead and I twist. The way that I twist is like every strand that I'm twisting, I don't know if that's gonna make sense, but I twist it and then I twist it again. So I twist and twist. Just watch it, okay? It sounds complicated than it is, but I twist it nicely so that her hair can last me some time, you guys, okay? So I twist and twist all the way to the end, and that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead, finish the rest, braid her hair, and then twist it up. And here you guys go. Here is the style. We are done. I went ahead, added a little bit of hair accessories, not too much, but she ended up taking them off because she really doesn't like that stuff in her hair. But you can definitely use hair accessories to spice up your baby girl's hair, okay? I went ahead, I did her edges just a little bit. Again, my little sister is very simple. She does not like all that stuff. So I did her edges just a little bit. And that is the style, you guys. She really loves this style. If I'm being honest with you, that is the only style she'll let me do in her hair. She doesn't like anything else. So I'm gonna do it until she's sick and tired of it, okay? Definitely like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and don't you forget to do absolutely everything with love.